Wow.
It's Yaddle Chattle!
Yaddle Chattle!
And not to get y'all nervous, but we have a big announcement.
We do.
It's the penultimate Yaddle Chattle episode tonight,
Yes.
right now. And we're not even joking. We're going to get into the announcement very shortly, but we actually have a very fun episode. Right now, people are like, huh? What? They're actually going to go into promoting what they're going to talk about on the episode, and they just dropped that on us? Well, just hold on. Just relax. Don't panic. Because we have a very fun episode planned. As you can see, we're in great spirits. Hello, I'm Darth David. He's Jedi Jared. Okay, this is Yaddle Chattle. All right, now, today, I wasn't even aware that as we record, as we sit here at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard, by the way, February 21st, 2024, Star Wars, ILM Disney Plus have released the first 3 episodes of Season 3 of Bad Batch. And we are here to party it up, to drink it up, to fucking have a little fun, have a little thing, and do a good old-fashioned watch-along. So what we're going to encourage you to do is, even if you're watching this on video, you might want to close out this video. I mean, there's a possibility that Robert is going to get to put it in the corner, okay? But the last time we did it, we did get sued. Or there was some kind of, you're not allowed to do this, Disney, blah, 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 blah. Then, after 2 months, they did release it.
Oh, I thought we got it actually quicker than that.
Oh, a quicker?
Yeah.
Well, no, we put out we put out this
Oh.
on YouTube and just told people, put this on your computer or this or thing. But by the way, folks, just in case you didn't know, Yaddle Chattle is available wherever you get your podcast, specifically iTunes, Spotify, and all those type of things. So for now, you might want to just listen in and enjoy. Robert might be able to put in the video. He might not be able to. Last time, he put it in, and then goddamn fucking Disney gave me a goddamn YouTube strike. And then I had to fucking appeal. And then I disputed it. Next thing you know, the episode 4 watch-along was good to go. You're right. So as it is, if you go back and watch the episode 4 Yaddle Chattle watch-along, New Hope is what I'm talking about with episode 4. That's fantastic, and you do get the video. For this one right now, maybe do the podcast. iTunes, Spotify, EastsideDaveCountry.com, whatever. Okay, the big announcement that we just brushed under the carpet. It is the penultimate Yaddle... Well, I shouldn't even say that. I'm not even going to say that. But Yaddle Chattle, as we know it, is now going to come to an end. And it's because, well, Jedi Jared, this is your...
Yes, this
your,
is my announcement.
This is your... Now, wait, before you make the announcement...
Yes.
Is it because you hate me?
No.
Is it because you hate any of the Yaddle-Heads?
No, I love the audience. And
How come you don't love me?
Of course I love you.
Oh, there you go. All right, so you're not mad at me?
No.
You're not mad... What about, what about Joe Dallas?
Oh, I love Joe.
You pissed off at it? Kevin Flynn?
Love Kevin Flynn.
Okay.
Love everybody. Tom Cody,
our
AJ,
man.
Justin, everyone that contributes
Love
to the
him.
show.
We love him so much.
Love Bobby Tamburo.
And we
can't forget Bobby.
Love Bobby T, Bobby Tamburo. Thank you. So you won't be doing Yaddle Chattle anymore.
I have
It's on a regular basis and or on the weekly basis, and since the show is weekly, that means for a while. So go, please take it away now. And do you mind if I have a beer? I'm not necessarily celebrating you departing Yaddle Chattle.
It's an Irish way.
No, we're in a good. This is a celebration time because we're two grown adults and we're two men, and we're two and we're two friends. Believe it or not. So go, you take it away.
So I've had to give a lot of thought to this. When I started Yaddle Chattle, I was in a different point in my life. It was before my kid was born, and maybe I anticipate or I underestimated how how involved it really requires. But the other night I was sitting with my kid, and we were sitting watching Moana, and we were kind of like she had her hand, like I had my arm around her, and we were cuddling, and it was. I don't ever miss him any more than I currently have to.
Magical.
Miss.
It was special.
It was amazing.
It was special.
It was like this is what I get. I get this is what it's all about. So I want to spend more time with my family. Also, when I started Yaddle Chattle, I had a different job. And
you've had a lot of changes since the beginning of Yaddle Chattle.
Yes.
It's actually insane. You've had like
knee surgery,
3 different jobs. Didn't you have? You were still doing the iced tea. Then you did another beverage.
No, I was doing iced tea.
Here comes the quibbler.
I'm not
God
quibbling.
damn it! I know, but I could be selling for you right now. You dummy.
No, because look.
I'm trying to say you've had a lot of life changes. Fine, you want to make it 2 jobs. I recall you having the Long Island iced tea, another beverage job, and then your current job. You goddamn fucking quibble machine.
No, you're going back to 2016.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, let's stay focused.
I am staying
on this
focused.
Very important announcement.
I am. I will no longer be participating every week with these shows. I have to focus on my family and my career.
And that's fair.
And
that's what
that is what I need to do.
Okay, and
I still love him.
I'll put my arm around you just for the screenshot. Let's look at the screen. Okay, that's gonna be beautiful screen cap or thumbnail. There's nothing anyone can do about that. That's legit. I wasn't in full disclosure, Yaddle-Heads. In the first 10 to 15 minutes, I said, I must kill this man now. I must take out a knife and stab this man. I'm a Sith. It's what I do. However, I've known Jared. How long have we known each other? 2006? I mean, when did you start with Oneg? I started with Ron Fez when 2005.
07 was my first.
So you started.
But I've known you since
then.
Since hot dog cart guy.
Yeah, but I mean, you and I have known each other 17 years.
Yes.
Okay, that is a long ass fucking time.
That is a long time.
Especially when radio and podcasting can sometimes age you like the fucking president, and it can take a lot out of you. 17 years in the radio, the showbiz, the entertainment. Jared's worked with me on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave, the Eastside Dave Show on Compound Media. See all episodes, by the way, for free on YouTube.com. I archived all of those episodes. They're all classics. It's the greatest show of all time. One of the greatest shows. But so is the Davey Max Sports program. Jared's he's helped out with that. And then, of course, Yaddle Chattle. Phenomenal job. I don't think there's a more fair, reasonable, and justified excuse for, reason. I am a Sith, so I have to give you a little shit. I'm going to give you a little shit today, but it's a little shit, and it's jovial shit. It's nice, warm, heart-shaped shit. But I do believe that spending time with your child, your only child.
Yes, we're only going to have one.
Is as valid a reason as there can possibly be. And I don't think that me nor anyone at Yaddle, all in the Yaddle Chattle universe, none of the Yaddle-Heads can really be upset. I can't. I was instantly upset, but it instantly is me. That's my thing. I'm fucking reactionary Dave. I'm fucking knee-jerk Dave, man. I mean, come on. I've been that way my whole life. 15 minutes goes by. I'm as fucking chill as the other side of the pillow. What do you want from me? And then I thought about it and I said, oh, fuck. I mean, I can't really get mad because honestly, yeah, that's very, very, very fair. And I get it. So my thing for the Yaddle, so that's the announcement. I guess the secondary announcement is right now I am thinking about what to do with this feed, which is going to stay. Okay, but this feed has The Watchers, all episodes of The Watchers, which was the movie show that me, Chris Pepper Stanley, Sean O'Barry, and Roy Harder did. It's a fucking great show. You just keep going down the feed, you'll find them. It's also got the Davy Max Area 51, and it's got Yaddle Chattle. I'm keeping the feed because it's fantastic and there's so much shit on it. My question is, basically, Jared, I might even mull this over with you. There's a part of me that says I should keep going with Yaddle Chattle. Should I reach out to the Yaddle-Heads? Is there a Yaddle-Head who'd like to co-host? The problem is all recording will have to be done on your end. I don't know how to do Zoom recordings. So, like, in other words, if you're out of state, I got no issue with that. The other thing, oh, by the way, the reason why we're not saying, Jared, we'll never ever do another Yaddle Chattle is you said maybe an occasional watch-along party episode type of deal, correct?
Yeah, yes.
So you are up for that?
Yes.
So you're up for some, random Yaddle Chattles. Come on.
If I can fit it in, yes.
If you can fit it in. If I literally say, hey, 2 months from now, could you do a Yaddle? Don't forget, you are talking to a man with 2 kids. I respect your parenthood and your commitment to being a good father. But at the same time, if I give you a 2-month warning,
sure.
Okay, good. Because,
I'm sure I could fit a Friday afternoons at some point down.
But the other thing I was thinking is just making this an all-purpose Davy Mack feed. I want to get back to doing more Area 51s, and I might just do a brand new movie and television show. Just whatever Davy Mack is watching. Davy Mack is watching. What am I watching? What are we talking about? Maybe we have some special guests. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do that. I actually think the future could be quite fun and quite bright. And, this feed was initially something else anyway. So I don't feel bad because it was the Watchers.
Okay, so was it something before the Watchers?
No. It was the Watchers.
Okay.
And then we hijacked the Watchers feed and renamed it Yaddle Chattle. Because why the fuck not? I was paying for it on Libsyn all that time. See, that's the thing. You have to keep paying these goddamn fucking monthly bills to keep your feeds alive. And I was like,
why
fuck.
not? I don't understand why not just consolidate?
Oh, I'd love to, Jared. They told me impossible. They said we simply don't have enough gigabytes or bandwidth for you to put in their Davy Mack Sports program, your Yaddle Chattle, your Tales from the Satellite. I literally asked that question. I said, can I consolidate everything?
You know what? I think they were lying to you because fucking Joe Rogan would put out 3 episodes every week. They're 3-hour long on RSS feeds.
Well, yes, no, bro. The point is, he got $500 million from Spotify. He can probably afford some goddamn supercomputer or super hosting site that can fucking host 9,000 gigabytes or whatever the fuck.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm a regular guy.
I don't know the text.
Yes, this is tech shit. But what do you think? Give me your thoughts about what I should do with this. Do you like the Davy Mack is watching where I will do, it's like, it could be movie, it could be what's going on in TV, and then a Yaddle Chattle where I finally get Jared to get down here to fucking, he only lives a half an hour away. He finally comes down and does a Yaddle.
I think you should be doing, whatever you're watching at the time, totally talk about it.
As it is, this feed is renamed Davy Mack is watching. I'm not sure if you did. You knew.
Yeah,
that.
I knew that. I'm not really sure about the title of that feed because
I came up with it when I was drunk. But
makes sense.
The reason why is because
what were you watching when you came up with that?
I was watching. I was watching. I was watching Game of Thrones. Okay. I'm doing a Game of Thrones rewatch.
Okay, so you know what I think you should do. You should do. Half of the episode should be a rewind, like you're rewatching something and talk about that. And then maybe open it up to the patrons as a perk.
Into that, please.
Where the patrons...
Second to last episode. You got to speak into the microphone.
Well, we're not sitting at the table. The second to last episode, or the second half of the episode, should be like open to patrons recommending you watch a movie or television show.
All right, I can do that. I think that Davy Mack is watching is good because it keys in on the watchers while also understanding this is the movie and TV feed. Because there is the Davy Mack Sports Program feed. Subscribe and share. There's the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show. That's a monthly show, but it is nationally syndicated by Beasley and Media. Subscribe and share. Make sure you are subscribing and sharing because 16 episodes of the best new podcast out there, Davey Mack's Tales from the Satellite, where I talk about my nearly 10-year career at SiriusXM Satellite Radio between Ron and Fez, Opie and Anthony, and Sam and Dave. Every single episode has gotten basically glowing remarks. I'm not even shitting you. I've gotten comment after comment after comment of how much people love those episodes. That's another feed that I have. So this feed, I have 4 feeds. Okay, got the wrestling feed, the sports feed, the satellite feed, and then the movie feed. So that's why I think I'm going with Davey Mack is watching.
No, that's a good idea.
But I think, but I'm still unsure of. So you think ditch, just kill Yaddle Chattle altogether? Because I don't think that that's necessary. Only because
if
we're gonna do random Yaddles, and for a big movie premiere. You know, I might want to do a Yaddle. You might want to come down and do a fucking... Like, I'm talking like when they get their shit together and do a big movie year in 2 years. Don't... Listen, you know, fucking... We're going to know the release date of the Ray movie, motherfucker. All right? You're gonna come down for that Yaddle episode. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Like, big, huge fucking movies. So that's why I don't think... So you know what? I'm going to make the executive decision. Yaddle Chattle's not dead. Yeah. No, it's not. We're going to do a Yaddle Chattle next week. That'll be the final episode of what we're going to call, I guess, the regular, series of Yaddle.
And then there'll be specials.
Then there will be specials. Which is fun. It's like little reunion specials. In the meantime, anyone is up... what's the email? DavyMacShows@gmail.com.
Yes.
Or if you want to get to Jared, YaddleChattle@gmail.com.
I will turn that. Well, you have the password. I sent it to you at some point. I'll send it to you.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I'll send it to you.
You are the YaddleChattle@gmail.com guy. I'm the DavyMacShows@gmail.com guy.
Okay.
Send whatever comments you'd like to both of us for next week. We'll try to read them all on the air. But if you want to throw your name in the ring and you want to co-host.
And you want to replace me, Jeff from Philly.
And you know how to record. Or the other thing is, this is very popular these days. There's different guest hosts. You saw it with Jeopardy and The Daily Show and all that type of shit. Where the one person leaves.
Executives can't make their mind.
Yeah, exactly. And that's basically where I am. I'm because we're going to do Yaddle specials.
But you know what?
Yaddle's going to stay alive, whether I do Yaddle episodes on my own or not. It's just that it's a fun time because, believe it or not, I truly believe in the mantra of when one door closes, another one opens. And in all honesty, that's always been the case with my life, and it's always been for the benefit. For instance, the Davey Mack Sports program was gold. It was fantastic. And then it was just like we couldn't continue to do it all the time. It was very busy. That door closed. Next thing you know, Eastside Dave Show, okay, on Compound Media. That was fantastic. We had a great 6-year run, and then that door closes. That opened up for the Davey Mack Sports Program reboot, Yaddle Chattle, and Tales from the Satellite. That opened the door for 3 fucking podcasts. So that's what I'm saying. You look at this as Yaddle's going to stay around. It'll be in existence. Maybe there'll be some guest host Yaddle episodes. Certainly some Jedi Jared Yaddle episodes with, big movie releases, reunions, and shit like that.
A very special episode. I had an idea, and I think this might help you, and I think it might be fun for the audience. Open a new tier on the Patreon. Be the guest. They get to pick the movie or show and be a co-host for that episode.
That's actually a pretty fucking good idea for a change.
I occasionally have one.
So maybe we're going to do something like that. I just don't want anyone to be despondent. I don't want anyone to be upset. I don't want anyone to be, like, oh, fuck, because believe it or not, I believe that we have a really good and loyal and fantastic audience. I mean, the Joe Dallases, the Kevin Flynn's, and the Tom Codys, and so on and so forth, the Justins, they give us the contrarians. Wedge. Which his art work is figured on this thumbnail. I figure that, they're going to stick with us stick with me because we're going to give you something cool. I'm going to give you either a new movie. We're going to give you different kind of yaddles, different sort of shows, different specials. Like I said, when this happens, oftentimes you end up getting more shit somehow. Like, I wasn't expecting the Eastside Dave show to go away, and then 3 fucking new shows come out after it went away. But that's how my creative fucking juices flow. So don't worry. That's all I'm saying. Stick with us. Don't get mad at me, and don't get mad at Jared.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, no one wants people to get mad at us. It's a legit reason. He wants to be with his kid. We can't get mad at him for that. And if you're wondering or if you're nervous about the future of this feed, don't be. I'm a creative guy. I do a million fucking things, and we'll do something cool right here, right now. But if you have any ideas, get in contact with us, yaddlechattle@gmail.com or davymacshows@gmail.com, okay? And now we're going to do what we were planning on to do.
We're going to watch the first 3 episodes and be super fucking angry the entire time like we were of season 2.
We are
We're gonna hope for the best that they've fixed the problems. At worst, we're gonna hate watching.
We're going to watch Bad Batch. We're gonna do a watch along right now, and they dropped the first 3 episodes, and we're gonna do that watch along right now, and that's what we're gonna do. So we want to thank you. All you Yaddle-Heads,
thank you very much
for watching, listening, and just stay tuned because it's going to, these things are always great. And I hate to say it, Jared, but, how we recognize Rebel Force Radio as the #1 Star Wars podcast of all time. I mean, by the way, now that is just in cement. Not that we were going to be the ones to take them, and not that we want to either because we love those guys. But it's just kind of funny because I don't know if you were aware that Jimmy Mack is actually the second co-host. It started with Jason Swank and a man named Pete.
Oh, I didn't know about
Pete. Yeah. I was going to actually say Pete Best, but that's the fucking Beatle who got kicked out for Ringo. There was a guy named Pete, and, he stops by. If you're a real RFR fan, he stops by every once in a while on a reunion show. A la Jedi Jared. You're going to be the Pete of our show.
So your next Pete. Co-host, that means the show's going to take off.
My next show co-host is going to be fucking charismatic as fuck.
Good.
Bringing in fire and energy.
Good. I hope it takes off.
Then we'll go on a 10-year run, and every once in a while we'll bring in. How about that guy who was in the first 2 years, that Jared guy, the guy that Dave always had to scream at, speaking to the mic. Whatever happened to him? And then I'm going to inform anyone. He went crazy. He went nuts and jumped down the goddamn Niagara Falls. But survived.
I thought it was going to be that my helicopter
radar mash?
No, it was the colonel, the first colonel.
Oh, Colonel Potter. But it's radar who gives the message.
Yeah, that my helicopter went down over the Sea of Japan.
Yeah. But it's radar.
Yeah.
I had it right, and you fucking even quibbled with that.
They didn't quibble with that.
I got exactly what was going on in your head in 1.5 seconds of you saying nothing. Just going, it was like that helicopter, and I just go radar and mash. And then you quibbled.
Okay, I quibbled.
You know what? Now I'm looking forward
Good.
to it, dude.
Good.
No, but again, so whether I'm by myself, whether it's a co-host, or whether we make this, I think, a really fun feed where Davy Mac Sports Program, you're getting that. Phenomenal all-time show. Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show, you get the best monthly wrestling podcast, and I mean that. We deliver a great wrestling podcast on a monthly basis, and Tales from the Satellite is fucking amazing. It just is. Everyone has said so. Critically acclaimed. And I'm not going to drop names, but maybe people who work or worked at SiriusXM Satellite, I'm talking big on-air talent types, have also given it the thumbs up stamp of approval and have said it's an excellent show. Just going to say that. Okay? So for those feeds, you're locked in. DMSP, wrestling, Tales from the Satellite. For this, why not? Why not potpourri time? Davy Max Area 51, and some Yaddle, whether solo or with people, reunion shows, and then maybe just a Davy Mac is watching, which is just, I'm going to fuck around and figure out some shit. Okay, is that fair?
Yeah, you're going to have a great time.
So I'm excited. Do you think the future is bright?
I hope so.
Okay. Why wouldn't you just say yes?
Yes. Well, I'm a pragmatist.
Now it's time to fucking drink, folks.
All right.
All right, folks. Now listen, we do want to thank you for all your years of support.
Thank
your
you.
years of love. And, but, we're actually really good with this. We're happy with this. We hope you are too. We want you to be too. Okay, that's the key. I'm one of those people who really does care about my audience. I do. I know Jared does as well. He's got to spend time with the child. Very fair. I want you to know I always think of the audience. I'm very, very, very much an audience person. My whole life. In broadcasting, that's what it's been about for me. Honestly, if you followed my career, I think you can say that's a very true statement. I will do whatever I have to entertain people.
Oh boy,
and have been doing it for 20 years. It's because I put the audience first over me. So in this case, Yaddle-Heads, you are first. I'm speaking to you. This is a good decision. Jared's making a positive life decision. We have to support him. It's got to be done in love. And be happy and optimistic for the future, because I guarantee you some really creative shit happens. And really some very fun shit will happen on this feed. Okay? But as it is, next episode, you will be doing it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why we said this is the penultimate. That's second to last. Penultimate. Look it up. Second to last. And for the second to last, we decided after this big announcement, let's get fucking toasted. We'll celebrate. And then we're going to do a big, huge Yaddle episode next week. And it'll be fun. All right. So we are going to do the watch along of the Bad Batch. They dropped 3 goddamn episodes today. All 3 episodes of season 3 now available on Disney Plus. And we've had some issues with this. So this should be quite interesting, especially because I'm going to pound beers and IPAs like they're going out of style. Furthermore, I donated to Jared some really wonderful booze I won at the Christmas party at the Rat 95.9 The Rat. By the way, I'm also in morning radio. This is what I'm saying. I do a lot of fucking shows, man. All right, if you want to listen to Dave Man every single day from 6 to 10 a.m. on New Jersey's best rock station, actually one of the top 10 rock stations in the United States of America, check me out, WRAT.com. It's Carl and Dave, the Morning Rat Race. You can hear me 6 to 10. I'm the sports master over there as well, and I do some funny shit over there. But for Jared at the Rat party, I got him this. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Good old-fashioned Fireball, baby. We flash back to the 90s, Jared. I got 3 of these for him. Oh, and you know how he is.
1 beer.
After one of those,
I'll be on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know that's what's going to happen. So, go to your Disney Plus. Get episode 1, season 3. Confined. Then what I want you to do is pause after the Disney Plus ding. Just press pause, okay? While that thing is going on, so that we're all synced up, we're all ready to go. We're gonna do the countdown. This is season 3, episode 1. It's 3, 2. 1 second. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So we're going right away into a previously, and it's a previously that I have to tell you, Jared, I need, because I don't remember shit. Do you remember anything?
No.
And don't forget, Jared, I know that this is the first time we're seeing this show, but because we're doing, we want this to be audio commentary, I definitely want you to be cognizant of that.
No, okay. So,
because that's true. Episode 4 we've seen a million times.
This
is actually the very first time we're watching it. But again, it's also a cartoon. It's not like we're watching a fucking Star Wars movie. Oh, Crosshair. My favorite.
I mean, he had the best episodes in season 2.
So, the criticism for Yaddle, if you forget, is that Omega is one of the worst characters of all time. And it's I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I'd put her up there with Wesley Crusher.
Diminishing returns Ahsoka. This format of Ahsoka, the kid, is the moral conscience of, the warriors, the soldiers, the Jedi, blah, blah, blah. That we saw it first in Clone Wars, then we see it again with Ezra, now we're seeing it again. Actually, we saw it again with Resistance. That was a teenager. Technically, Grogu's a kid, but he actually works fantastically. Let's stick with the animation. But now we're seeing it for a fucking 4th time. A teenager / young person who is always the moral conscience, Come on, guys, we have to help this village.
Well, And
it's fucking played out. It's not because she's a girl, don't get the sexist stuff. It's because this character, if it was a boy named Buck, I would have hated this character as well. Because I would have said, why do you keep doing this? Ahsoka is the best young person character, maybe ever.
I think I don't know, because you're going to see kids on a show. You could have Stranger Things, which is great. I'm concerned what will be the skeleton crew? Will the skeleton crew kind of be like in the same vein as a Stranger Things or the Goonies? Or is it going to be like a kid in Star Wars and we're going to get like
By the way,
4 Omegas?
Oh, that's a great point.
Because we haven't seen anything from these shows that are coming out this year. And we've heard and seen more from season 2.
By the way, this episode is named Confined. Continue.
We've seen more out of season 2 of Andor than we've seen out of The Acolyte, which is coming out this summer, and Skeleton Crew, which is supposed to come out later this year.
We've heard more.
We've heard more.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
We've heard that it's completely wrapped up, and all the actors are like, it's fucking great. You people can't wait until the ending. Like, when Stellan Skarsgård is saying that shit, you're like, Andor season 2 is going to be fucking great. Now, look, you have different expectations with an animated series. Am I right?
No, I get that, but...
I will say this. The one thing about Bad Batch, and I say the same thing with Clone Wars Season 7, the animation is next level.
Yes.
Right now, Star Wars animation is my favorite animation by far. In other words, richest and best looking. I was always a big Pixar guy. Now it's like Pixar does look a little cartoony, and I'm kind of sick of the Pixar look. And I love the Star Wars look right now. More so than ever before, even like when Clone Wars first came out. It's the same type of animation, but it's so richer.
It's gotten better.
Oh, God. It's so more detailed. It's so richer. I mean, there are times where I could swear that when we see a spaceship, we're looking at something from the prequel trilogy, the movies.
No, it's, I don't know. We're just going to have to grin it and bear it with this season, and then it's over. I don't know.
Not you. Well, you just got to do 2 goddamn episodes. Because I don't think we can do all 3 episodes. Are we doing all 3 episodes? They dropped 3 episodes.
Do you want to do 2 and 2?
Let's do 2, and then you watch the 3rd. I'll watch the 3rd. We'll talk about it next. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then try to watch, correct.
The 4th one.
Try to watch the 4th. And shit, man, that's true. Then we would have at least covered 4 episodes. So, yes, executive decision. We're going to do episodes 1 and 2 right now for the watch along, for the commentary, because we're already at fucking half an hour. I'm not sure my computer has enough bandwidth for goddamn. So let's do that. And then next week in the final episode, we'll do a review of episodes 3 and 4, and we'll keep that review relatively quick.
Yeah.
Because next week we'll have it packed with lots of things.
I'm sure.
So we're going to do these first 2 episodes as a watch-along. And Omega's got the hair's grown out. Oh, you're playing with the fireball. Let's go. Let's go. Now's the time, dog. Now's the time. I got a Coke in the thing.
No, I got it in my fridge.
Wait, where's your soda?
I got it right here.
How do you keep sodas in your bag like that?
With ice packs?
You wait.
That's a cooler.
I thought that was your work, but now this is amazing. Can you show this on screen?
Yeah, my wife got me this cooler years
For
ago.
2 years, he has brought this to my house. I thought this was your work bag.
No, it's a Coleman cooler.
So all this time when you come into my house, it's just to bring beverages?
Yes. A big beverage drinker.
Folks, he comes from work. I always thought that he had papers and important shit.
You would see
He's
my
like,
backpack.
who was the guy, Kramer? Who kept crackers in his briefcase?
I guess.
Or George Costanza? One of those guys. All right, what do we got here, Jared?
So Omega just passed Crosshairs.
Okay, so we're looking at some clones who seem to be
I don't know.
detained
I
or some
don't.
shit.
I don't know if he noticed her.
Got ya.
Or no, wait, is that him?
No, I'm not sure if that was Crosshair. Well, we'll see. We'll look back. No,
It's hard
don't don't forget. Crosshair literally has a crosshair
I thought it was
over
him.
his eyeball.
I thought that was him.
Well, it's not, but that's because they're clones. So and they're all gonna look like Crosshair in some way, shape, or form. I know we hate the Bad Batch, but we can't. Oh my God! Wait, you're pouring it into Pepsi and you're drinking like that?
Yeah.
I thought you should just shoot it down with a chaser.
No, I'm not that guy. I'm not. I've never been a shot guy.
When we fucking did the New Hope, you were swilling whiskey. Did you forget that? I guess the answer is yes. You took from the whiskey.
Oh yeah, that was special.
Well, this is goddamn special. All right, so he poured the rest in at least, folks.
I'm gonna have a mixed drink, okay?
All right, have a nice mixed drink for yourself. What do you think of Omega's hair?
Eh,
You're not into it?
I don't like the character at all.
Now,
Because now you're gonna see that she's gonna start turning her older clone.
wait, you must speak louder.
I said, now you're gonna see like her being the moral compass is gonna turn that one around, who's like the older version of her.
Oh, I love what you're saying there.
You see?
Yeah. And we saw that doctor last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
Or
that-
she looks familiar.
Well, she is an older version of Omega, like another clone.
She is.
Yeah, that was the big reveal from last year.
Damn, you have a good handle on this. I do not. I must confess. I was so frustrated towards the end, even though I love those 2 Crosshair episodes in season 2 so much. But, what is she bringing now? She's got some fucking...
Samples of DNA. All this is connecting back to the Emperor.
Question for you. Okay, do you think we will see any Bad Batch people ever in a movie? Or TV series? But I'm talking live action.
I don't know. I mean,
I've heard some Star Wars fans thinking that they're gonna do that. I'm like, guys, I don't think so. I think that the announcement of this being season 3 was a quiet admission. Let's be honest.
I mean, if it would all have to mean that they all die at the end.
I just think that the show.
Well, here they're gonna lay something special out now.
All right, they're gonna lay something into us here. Oh.
Research. It's not like what we did on Camino, is it?
No. It is not.
That's right. The Camino got bombed, right?
Yeah, the Emperor
Destroyed?
destroyed it.
Why did they bring me here?
To ensure that I cooperate. The Empire seeks the reproduction of the genetic M count. But the experiments on the specimens have yet to yield the desired result.
Oh my.
What specimens? You mean the clones?
No, not clones.
How nice to
Interesting.
see you reunited with your trusted assistant.
So we got this guy back.
Omega's presence here will only strengthen your
Jimmy Simpson, New Jersey's own.
Shall we head to the vault?
Jimmy Simpson?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Remember the first season of Westworld, the younger version of Ed Harris?
Yes!
That's him.
Wait, I actually like that guy. I
Yeah.
saw him in something else.
He's one of the McPoyles on It's Always Sunny. Like the inbred Irish family.
Right, but there
They're
was
always
something
drinking
else
milk.
that I saw.
Oh, he's
him.
been all over the
Yeah,
place. He does a
but
lot.
he's great in Westworld. I'm actually a Westworld fan, and I know a lot of people like got all fucking. Oh, the show makes no sense. You got confused. I'm like, I don't know. It was actually awesome to me.
Once they left the park, it got weird.
You thought so?
Yeah, because the first season, the third season was Terminator, and the fourth season was The Matrix.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
I don't know.
I kind of felt like that's where they were going with it all along. I did.
I
didn't. I always thought it was kind of in the future, and so there was gonna be crazy technology. It's weird. I anticipated them going in the direction that they went in, which is kind of odd. So we got the Omega's here. What is this fucking jail? Oh god, she's gotta give dog biscuits. Oh, this isn't a jail. This is like a dog kennel.
Okay.
This is horrible.
So this goes back to the
By the way,
Clone
I
Wars.
just watched my children's dogs. Usually they're just my weekend dogs.
Wait.
Did
how
I
many
tell you
dogs
about
do they
this?
have now?
2,
I know about Enzo the Baker.
both puppies. A 11-month-old Enzo,
Enzo the Baker.
6-month-old Sonny.
Oh God.
Oh God is right. So I came home yesterday, Jared, to the most unbelievably destructive, catastrophic, upsetting thing of all time.
Dog
Don't
shitting.
know how. Shit. I would have loved it if the dog shit everywhere. Loved it. Because what happened was a lot worse. The fucking dogs ate Super Smash Bros. And even worse, Mario Kart.
The
Super
games?
Smash Bros. Yes, Nintendo Switch, the brand new games. My son plays Super Smash Bros. But as you know, I am a die-hard motherfucking Mario Kart guy. I do Mario Kart every goddamn day. Okay? Every fucking day. And I play online, and I got up to 8,000 points. Do you know how long it took me to get to fucking 8,000 points, pal?
That sounds
It
like
took
a
me
lot.
like 3 years of playing online to get to 8,000 points, buddy.
Wow.
Yes! You get like fucking 5 points for a race, and you start at 1,000 points. Everyone starts at 1,000. And if you get like a top 5, you get 5 points. You get first, you get 20, but
Okay,
it takes
I see
forever.
I got it. No, I got it. That's a lot.
Come on, the dog fucking... not
ate the
just the
actual-
case. The cartridge, this big, was actually torn to pieces. I couldn't believe it.
Oh. I think you get used ones. You probably could pick up a used one.
Oh, Jared, I'm calling Nintendo. Don't worry, I'm battling with Nintendo right now. I said you gotta help me out. I said, look, here's the proof.
You see, that's something you should put on the Patreon. Recording you do customer
Davey Mac,
service.
Davey Mac customer service. I'll just do a whole show of Davey Mac customer service calls. Because if you think I'm a Sith on this show, folks, I am a goddamn teddy bear. If you really want to see evil Davey Mac, you record me talking to customer service.
I did that once.
Fios, fucking JCP&L, Variety, anything with the fuck. Forget about it, okay? Oh yeah, here you're right. That was Crosshair. He's in the jail cell. Okay.
Every stronghold has a weak
But yeah, I'm talking to Nintendo right now.
can convince anyone to help. She's one of us.
And what I'm doing is getting them to give it back because I figure if I bought all these games online, like I bought a whole, they
Bundle?
call it Boost Pass, where you get 8 or even more, maybe 16 extra courses.
Oh wow.
So
It's the extra
if I can
DLC.
prove that I bought that online, then and they uploaded it, then shouldn't they give me the fucking game digitally? That's what I'm trying. That's why I'm fighting with Nintendo over right now.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, it sounds like she wants to get Crosshair out of there, Jared.
That's why we don't have dogs in our house. We got cats.
You're a cat family.
Yes.
They'll scratch your eyeballs out though if you fall asleep, is what I heard.
No.
Oh.
No. One will sneeze everywhere. The other one will pee places. We have one that's an idiot. One's a huge asshole. Huge asshole.
An idiot and an asshole.
And they're best friends, the idiot and the asshole.
So Omega's in jail too. They're all in fucking jail.
Yeah.
Where is this prison?
It's on a planet. It's a research facility /
I saw
prison.
something Natis. I guess that's it. Natis.
I thought it was
Natiss.
I thought it was Tanis.
No, it's not Tanis. The fuck is the matter with you? Tanis, that's an original trilogy term. No, wait, that's not. That's
an Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Well,
Tanis.
wouldn't it be an homage?
Well, yeah, but it's that's not the name of the planet. Is it?
I thought it was Tanis. I don't know. We'll look again.
She made a little straw guy with a little fucking hat and ponytails. It's like, ah, look at my little doll. He looks like me. Or she looks like me. I'm even going to put my hand in the ponytails and the pig skins and the pigtails and bullshit. I gotta tell you,
Seems to be a lot of intrigue going
it's
on.
fucking heavy Omega. You know what I call her? Anytime she wrestles, I call her Kenny Omega. The AEW fans are laughing, but sadly, there's like 50 people who watch AEW at this point. Even my son checked out. I still watch that show. I still watch that shit. I'm watching Raw and SmackDown, WWE, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I think I'd do pretty good in jail if I had a TV. Like, as long as you give me a fucking television, it's like,
No, I think I'll stay out of that. I don't want to go there. That sounds like an awful place.
That's true. All right, I want to put that in karma. Boy, it looks like she just, like, fucking got a lot older in, like, this very episode.
Yeah, her hair looks like
She did! She did! She just aged. This was a time lapse. Because I just noticed the scratches. There was way more scratches. I was going to say, right? She woke up a totally different person.
Good morning, Omega.
Yeah, this is a different...
Let's begin.
It's kind of weird, huh? That's actually the first interesting thing that's fucking happened. I wish that they would do more time elapses, and then they just elapse till she's 30, elapse till she's 80, and then elapse till she's dead. By episode 4, and then we get Crosshair for the rest of the season. I do love those stormtroopers with the glowy visors. That shit looks cool.
So this is every day?
You taking me blood, are ya? I've given you so much. Is that what she's given? Is it blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is the key to something, but...
She's the Omega, and then someone's gonna be an Alpha.
Ah.
Hello, Cuddles. Back here again. Time to give you your chow. You're a good boy. I tell you one thing, that fucking dog probably wouldn't even eat a Mario Kart game. That dog looks more well behaved than the two goddamn crazy ass Australian shepherds that I had over here. But I do love them, and they are coming back on the weekend.
Oh, this poor little thing.
Oh, look at that. Licking his wounds. If she heals... Okay, I was going to say, some people think she has the Force.
No.
201 sustained injuries during lightning patrol. If her wounds do not heal, the subject will be terminated.
Have we seen that droid before?
I am not a medical droid. It is not part of
No, I don't know. Maybe
I
another
like
kind
him.
of
I like the design.
Probably seen another kind of droid.
Yeah, I feel like we may have seen that droid in a Rogue One or potentially even
Somewhere else, probably seen it.
Mando Season 3. I don't know. I do feel like we've seen that droid, but anyway. Come here.
I need to clean the wound for it to get better. It'll only hurt for a second, so put those teeth away and behave.
Just stop it now,
It's not Force sensitive.
okay? And don't you eat
It's not so bad.
Super Smash Bros. You get no protein or substance from eating Nintendo Switch cartridges, do ya? I know she's from New Zealand and I do the British accent, but you know, it feels right sometimes.
If she doesn't get there's anything I can use.
Stop. What is your primary objective?
There you go.
Escape?
Crosshair.
Then stop wasting time on lost causes.
Thank you.
Forget the Hound. Forget me.
Should have said that in season 1. That, what Crosshair said, he said, stop fucking getting distracted, you dumb goddamn moron.
Well, she's a child.
You're lying.
Well, she's a teenager now. Now it's time to fucking, with the time lapse, it's time to stop acting so kiddish, you know?
I'm not giving up, Crosshair. I won't let you either.
2 years have elapsed. What do you mean you're not giving up? You've done nothing. You're still feeding the dogs.
Okay.
This is why this, she frustrates me, man. Rub the temples.
Don't risk anything for me.
Love it, though. Crosshair's a great character, man.
He is. He's probably.
You know, if they had to do the show over again, the only way Omega would have worked is if it was a Mando type of thing, with it was Crosshair and Omega.
Oh, but then you know what?
We had two of the same guys, Tech and what's the other guy's name?
Echo.
Echo. They were exactly the same.
Well, no, Echo. The problem with Echo was almost like a Borg character from like Star Trek, where you weren't sure how machine or how much of his humanity was left.
Then why wouldn't they have called that character Tech? That was my fucking problem from the very beginning.
Because Echo was originally a clone named Echo, who he echoed something his commanding officer said. That was how he got his name. He wasn't a sympathetic character until.
Surprise inspection. Standard procedure.
I dig the look of these stormtroopers. I said it before. Why can't we have some more glowy type of visors going on there?
Bring it here.
It's a door?
We've been over this before, Omega. Personal items are forbidden.
I fucking made it. Wait, what?
Please, Emery.
It is for your own good.
What is she gonna do? Burn her little goddamn doll?
Yeah.
We have work to do.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Not you, Omega. For one time in my life, I'm defending you. I mean, seriously, you're in the cooler, for Christ's sakes. What are you gonna do? You're gonna scratch?
They should
You're gonna
give her
paint? You're gonna make little fucking rocks into chess pieces?
You're supposed to read the Bible.
I should be pleased.
I'm not. I don't. The Bible puts me to sleep. I've tried. Yeah, when I got into it, I love Bob Dylan. And every once in a while, I get into a heavy Dylan phase. And I remember his, mid-70s Catholicism, change. Where, he's played for the Pope. He went he became a Catholic.
Oh, Bob converted?
Yeah, he played for the Pope.
Oh, I thought he was still Jewish. No, because there's this great video of Bob Dylan and Harry Dean Stanton with a rabbi.
When?
I'll send you this. This was in the 90s.
Well, it could have been after that. He
Went
played
back
for the
to
Pope.
he went back to being Jewish because it was.
No. I'm
it's one
saying
of the-
no.
It's one of the greatest videos of all time.
No, I could be wrong.
Bob
he
Dylan-
might have done the Catholic thing in the late 90s.
Harry Dean Stanton performing Hava Nagila.
Into the microphone.
It
can't be missed.
Hilarious.
I want to see it.
I'll send it to you. It's because I didn't know Harry Dean Stanton was Jewish. That makes him so much better. But they're playing Hava Nagila at some Orthodox fundraiser.
Hava Nagila.
And Harry Dean Stanton's into it. And I know he played the guitar.
It's a catchy song.
It
I'm
is.
Catholic. And I like that. Now, we've got some great songs of our own, don't forget. Okay?
Ave Maria.
But I do like, Ave Maria. See, why not train train the dog to fucking get out?
I think they will. She's gonna use the dog either
She
as a
used the
distraction.
remote control to somehow make the ceiling fall down. Why would a remote control fucking activate part of your goddamn ceiling to drop?
I don't know. But now she's gonna let the dog go.
I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna see if the ceiling fan falls on your head right now. Hold on. Ceiling fan. Fall on Jared's head. No, not happening. Doesn't work, I guess.
I can't go with you yet. I have to get Crosshair first.
Oh my god. This fucking chick. Crosshair's right. She's literally wasting precious time.
Betcha, go.
Fucking talking to this stupid animal.
And she's gonna get caught.
Of course. She blows it every single time. Oh, god damn it.
Releasing a weak lurker out into the wild. I didn't know you were so cruel.
Me. You were gonna terminate her.
And you believe your actions will change?
All she had to do was fucking go get Crosshair. She had the remote control. She killed the guy. She could have taken the remote control and gotten fucking Crosshair out. I'm getting another beer, and I'm doing so a little bit upset. I'm happy we're only watching 2 episodes with the watch along. I'm starting to get a little bit but irritated at Omega. I'm trying to stay positive.
It's a car. Look, you gotta keep.
But I mean, Jared, we know, Jared, was this fucking show called Omega's Fun Adventures with Omega and Gang? Or was this show called The Bad Batch? We didn't see any fucking action, war, Bad Batch last season, and we haven't seen it on this pilot episode or premiere episode of season 3. Golly.
You brought me here to make Nala say cooperate.
Nala say.
You
Fuck her
need
too.
her. She won't work for you if you hurt me.
Of course, I'm not gonna hurt you, Omega. Your friend in the detention block, however, may not be as fortunate.
Don't hurt Crosshair. He didn't do anything.
I did have plans for CT-9904 despite his resistance to re-education, but I'm willing to make a few sacrifices if your misbehavior continues.
This guy looks like Sam Witwer, but it's not. It's the guy from Westworld?
Yeah, it's Jimmy Simpson.
That's interesting.
Take her back to
You know who Sam Witwer is.
Yeah, he's the voice.
Well, he does a lot of voices, but he's done He did, but known for doing Maul in the Clone
Palpatine.
Wars.
He was also
Some Palpatine.
He actually did
not
the
the only one though.
I-
And Ian McDermott's done some Palpatine, I think, for Rebels.
And so did Tim Curry.
Yeah,
Tim Curry was the voice of
Yeah.
Palpatine for like a hot minute.
that's right. Which is all pretty awesome.
It's too bad what happened to him. He'd make perfect for
Oh,
Star
don't
Wars.
even get me started. I love Tim Curry.
Omega.
Tim Curry has been one of my
he's
favorites
one of the actors
ever.
who should have been in Star Wars.
Okay.
We always talk about that.
I know. And after I'm disappointed myself for not realizing I'm probably the #1 Carl Weathers fan on the planet. Well, I mean, with my rule of 3 projects, and we counted that I'm a fan of 10 fucking projects. 10 projects of Carl Weathers? If you're a fan of 10 projects, you're a mega fan.
Well, you also got to
4 Rockies.
You got to compare it to the
Mando.
the rest of the body of work.
Happy Gilmore.
If you-
Arrested Development, Predator, Action Jackson, and the Toy Story appearance. 10 projects. Did I say Mando?
Yes.
Okay. Better say that shit. There goes episode 1, Jared. Thoughts and opinions. Give me your thoughts.
I've got to pee.
You go pee and I'm gonna start thoughts and opinions. Okay.
What a waste on a half an hour.
Well, slow episode because we're doing a podcast. We're responsible for talking, but at the same time, slow episode was right. Not a lot happened, and boy, oh boy, it's episode 1 right out of the gate. Why not start it off with something big, something fun, some adventure, planets, spaceships? Hello, this was very drab for a season premiere. Like, did anyone who was behind the Bad Batch understand that this was the season premiere? Because season premieres, you usually have a fun type of thing, you know, and then shit might go to fucking hell at the end of episode 1. But the first half, if not 3/4, it's fun, there's adventure, there's this, there's that. Boy, we just watched a full 30-minute episode of people in 2 rooms. They were in 2 rooms. That whole episode. That's not Star Wars. And you don't have to save money for locations in an animated series. You can draw the most exotic, far out, awesome shit. That's how you kick off season 3. The final thing is a very depressing, dark episode where you're in 2 rooms for the whole thing.
It's not a character study.
It's a low budget fucking shit. And you don't need to be low budget in cartoons. Oh boy, folks.
The planet is called Tantus.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Tantus.
Oh.
So it's off by a T.
All right. Good. All right, hold on. We're pushing season 2. Hit the
Episode
Disney
2.
logo. Okay, season 2, yeah. Get the Disney thing. Get it to the black. Okay? All right. It's to the black now. Hold on. It's to the black now. All right. It's got to be to the black. Okay? That's what we're doing. And now, episode 2, season 3, and this will be the final episode of the watch-along. Then we will cover episodes 3 and 4. That means that you're going to have to watch
I will watch it.
episode 4 somewhere on your commute, you know, next year. Yeah. You should just listen to it. Because honestly, if those are the visuals, you're not missing anything. I mean, boy, oh boy, Harvard, as Joe Pesci said, and with honors. Okay. Season 3, episode 2 commences right now in 3, 2, 1, play. All right, here we go. And just keep the recap and all that bullshit. Don't skip it.
That's a highly underrated film.
What's that?
With honors.
With honor. Well, you got to either
like
sit
that
closer
movie
or
a lot.
talk louder.
I like that movie a lot.
It was my friend Jason and I's favorite Saturday. There's no football on, and it's like 2:00 in the afternoon. Let's fucking
watch
hammered
with honors.
and watch with honors. Because okay, there are some good parts to it, but there are some really cheesy, corny.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is we tend to mock it,
Oh, okay.
but we also do kind of like it.
I like it. It's fun.
Well, Joe Pesci is insanely likable. He's
Oh, yeah.
probably one of the most like
Lovable homeless people.
lovable like all-time characters. So this guy's awesome. All right, finally, Jared. Who is this?
Satan.
Well, he's like one of those horn guys, but he's wearing a mask. We've never seen that before.
Your accomplices have been captured and told us everything.
That guy's got, and this guy's got his horn ripped off.
You are guilty of conspiracy against this family. Any last words?
The syndicate is grown weak under your rule, Editor Rand.
The syndicate.
Say.
So they're still just these guys are in the crime family.
They're one
Now,
of the crime family.
so would Maul? Yeah, Maul would be alive. Oh yeah, this is where Maul. Oh shit, Maul's gonna be in this season.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, that's cool.
Her voice is very familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. I'll get it.
Who stands before me next?
All right, this is what I'm talking about.
The
I'm
Bad
finally seeing some Star Wars here. I'm seeing some aliens. I'm seeing some monsters. I'm seeing something.
There's the Bad Batch.
That is the bad. And Wrecker. That's Wrecker. And is that Hunter?
Yeah.
We discussed.
They brought in this poor guy. He seems like a nice little guy.
Audience with me. You'd be dead if my son hadn't convinced me to consider your offer.
Oh, that voice sounds very familiar.
know.
Who the fuck is that?
wonder-
I will give you carte blanche to look it up this one time if you must, because I must know.
It sounds like Katie Seagal, but
No. Oh, you're right.
it kind of sounds. I don't think it's her, but
You mean from
Peggy Bundy.
Peggy Bundy? But Futurama and all that kind of
Your
stuff.
willingness to cross the pikes shows how desperate you are. Tell me, why is the intel you've requested of such...
Boy, I think you're right. I just think she's doing a little character.
Stole someone from us. We heard your syndicate.
That's fucking cool, though. It's like the Jabba Palace, where you stand on a red floor, and if she doesn't like you, it's instantly gone. Okay, I dig that. Dig that. Big time. This is great. This works for me. I've told you many times before, I want to see more Star Wars trials. And I actually think if Star Wars, I'm not even kidding, if Star Wars ever did like a Law and Order type series, I'm being dead serious. Not as, formulaic as Law and Order, but something that revolves around crime and the court, the trials that happen. I still want to see what trials look like in the galaxy. How long is it going to take?
Looking it up.
I guess we don't know what her name is, so that's kind of one of the problems.
Hold on.
I mean, the character. All right, let me just get one thing.
Oh shit!
Who is it?
Not. It's Angelica Houston.
Fucking knew it. I called it. I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I was thinking Angelica Houston, not Peg Bundy. What a fucking dumb statement that was. From Jedi Jared. The penultimate. Yaddle Chattle. We gotta give you some heat. And that was a stupid... No, it did kind of sound like Peg Bundy a little bit. But it was Angelica Houston. Okay, that's sweet. See, Angelica Houston, she would work great in Star Wars. Why aren't we getting her in live action?
She's probably retired.
What the fuck are you talking about? She's in Black Panther. What are you talking about? She looks great. Yes.
Oh, she was?
Oh, Angelica Houston.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. Sorry. Apologize to Angela
great.
Bassett. I love Angela Bassett. Probably more than Angelica Houston, with all due respect to Angelica Houston. At the same time, you know what? Love you, Angelica Houston. Now that I think about it, serious apologies. Royal Tenenbaums? Fuck yeah.
Addams Family?
What was the Nicholson movie, though, where he's the mobster Prizzi's honor? That was great. That's where he hooked up with Angelica Houston, don't forget.
They were together for a while.
Well, Addams Family. Now, again, louder or closer. I don't care what you do.
Fine.
You're either screaming
That whole family
from
is great. John Huston, one of the greatest filmmakers of all time.
No doubt.
Even her brother Danny's pretty great.
How weird is that? That Nicholson was in Chinatown with John Huston, the director.
That's probably where they met.
I hope not. She probably would have been a kid. Don't you think?
I think she's in her 70s, isn't she?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, look up. Just look up Angelica Houston's birthday. But Angela,
she's 72.
When was she born? 1951.
51.
Oh, she was 22. Oh, then it's very appropriate because Nicholson wasn't that. He was like 30, and she was like 22. All right.
Yeah, they were together from 73 to 90. So they met probably on Chinatown.
73, 90. So I guess that's where a bunch of his kids really come from. Is Angelica Houston?
Let's see here.
All right, listen, don't worry about it. Okay, well then she don't have any with Jack Nicholson, I guess. Let's focus.
Okay.
You're like Omega. So these guys are a team of two. One of the other guys died. Echo or Tech?
Tech.
Where's Echo?
Echo.
See, this is the point.
No, Echo left with Cody. Echo rejoined up with Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Cody and Rex were
That's a
working
good call.
together.
That's a good call. That's a damn good call.
They're regs.
And who are you?
They're regs? The hell's that?
They're clones.
We're clones. Same as you.
You don't look like clones. They must be 99s. Defectives.
Defective and...
Wait, they call clones regs? Like regular clones?
Regular clowns.
What does it look like? Surviving or trying to? Both thanks to
Remember,
you.
the Bad Batch is all different.
They send you to finish us off.
No, I understand. So, but didn't they age? Don't they age rapidly? I never saw them in this. I guess they were in every stage of humanity. All right, fair enough.
Give us the only one like that. Well, Mox might know about
Looks like they have like lacrosse sticks. Are they like playing lacrosse?
Some kind of weapon.
Like they're from Long Island? I don't know what it was when I went to Fordham before I was kicked out, you know?
Yeah.
Follow our steps.
For lighting a Christmas tree on fire outside of a nun's fucking thing because the fucking old bitch put me on fucking student academic probation. You know why? I fell asleep. I passed out drunkenly in the common room, and they wrote, penis on my head. My friends.
Because your shoes were on.
No problem. Yeah,
your
my
shoes
shoes
were
were on. No problem, Jared. I go to the shower, oh God, penis all over my face. Oh, little penis, and then like mustache and all this shit.
Yeah.
All over my face. No problem. Go to the shower, take a nice shower, soap, walk out. About 30-minute shower. It was all there.
Permanent.
Go
ink.
back in the shower. 35 minutes, soap, all there. Went back in for another 30 minutes. It was still all there. Yes, it was fucking the most permanent ink ever. They basically tattooed me.
Jesus Christ.
So I took a garbage can and smashed the mirror.
Oh, God.
And that was $600. And that got me, she said she was going to kick me off campus. I said, how is this my fault? You fucking dumb bitch. And I am a Catholic, so I'm allowed to call a nun that.
I don't think that's how it works.
This is all a true story. And so she put me on probation, and I got so hammered that after one night on a Friday, I took the Christmas tree from the cafeteria lobby because they didn't lock the door, and I set it outside her fucking house or her window because we knew where the nuns and priests lived because they live on campus, and I fucking lit the thing on fire, and I would have gotten away with it, but I wanted to see her reaction. And so the security and police caught me basically only 12 feet away in the bushes laughing. That's literally how they caught me. I was hiding behind the bushes laughing. And they're like, well, this must be the guy.
Who are they?
Unreal.
So I was not allowed to go back on campus after that episode.
I had a friend who got into UPenn Medical School. And he got kicked out of UPenn. Ivy League. It's an Ivy League medical school.
That's big time.
For
My brother went to Dartmouth, so I know all the Ivy League schools.
stealing the mascot's uniform and going out on Halloween as the mascot.
Wait.
He got caught.
Oh, wait, that's chintzy, don't you think? Do you think? No?
You gotta,
I guess the stealing is the part.
because he's drinking.
Okay.
So you have a wholesome character.
All right, let
Now
me tell you
drinking.
one story, which is the dead honest truth.
I'm sure it is true.
I was voted vice president of the student council in senior year of high school, and my friend Dan Johnson was voted president. And insanely, CBA, Christian Brothers Academy, where I went to high school, very much Dead Poets Society, all male, you got a suits, just the whole tradition, honor, all that shit. It's Dead Poets Society, okay? So
It's a very renowned high school, though. You have to understand a lot of.
no, it's phenomenal. I, as someone who has gone to many colleges because I've gotten kicked out of many colleges, I can legitimately tell you the campus is as good as any college you'll see. The facilities, I mean, are extraordinary.
their baseball team.
But the
no.
basketball, cross country, I mean hockey, soccer, I mean swimming, I mean they've dominated sports in New Jersey. The point is, they stupidly had an office reserved for the student council members.
Oh, that is bad.
What do you fucking think happened with high school seniors?
Smoking weed, drinking.
Not smoking weed, but hell yeah. Fucking bring in a humongous bottle of vodka, put it in the goddamn thing, and fucking get hammered. One day I get hammered. 7th period. I barely get through fucking calculus. I didn't know what, and the teacher was looking at me funny. Popped in gum, tried to do everything. He didn't do anything. Okay, class dismissed. So it's 2:30. I decide I sneak into the student council's office. I get the mascot on. Oh, no. The mascot for CBA. It's the CBA Colts. So it's a horse. Yeah. I dress up like a horse, and I jump up on this huge, I would say 8-foot cabinet, like, you know, big cabinet with doors to push it in, and just stood there, you know, because that's how we always kept the mascot. And I just sat silently for Dan Johnson to come in. I waited 45 minutes drunkenly, but when he came in, I went, ah! He yelled so loud, we got in so much trouble, they closed down the student council office forever. We were literally the last class to have the student council because they smelled alcohol on our breath. They see me dressed up as a horse. It's like 2:35 or it's like 3:05. Like there's a lot of people around. You can't be pulling shit like this.
Oh, they got the trash compactor. The trash droid.
Gonky?
Yeah.
Well, what we do know about gonkies, the gonks, are that they're really good at, you know, charging shit. So if you're low on juice, if your iPhone, your iPad, your computer needs a little charge, just plug it right into the gonky.
That's what they are. They're power reserves.
They're power, yeah. They're exactly. They're batteries.
I always thought they were walking trash cans.
Come on, man.
I always love like that whole thing with like special effects where they take like a regular household item and they turn it into something you would never imagine. Like Mr. Fusion is a Krupp's coffee grinder.
Well, you're 100% right. So do you know the story of the Empire Strikes Back thing?
What?
The guy who, oh, fuck. I'm not going to Google it. But they even gave him a name. But
the guy running with the
milkshake machine.
They have the running of that every year.
Yeah. That is hysterical. I love it.
Yeah.
And it was just a 1970s milkshake machine. That's all it was.
And now the guy's got a name, and it's become a thing within the Star Wars.
And, well, we saw that thing in Mandalorian. John Favreau repurposed it as a safe, like or a briefcase. Really, it's like a Halliburton briefcase. That's where they stored all the Beskar in season 1 when Mando was going to get paid out by that, by the German director.
Because he talked, Warner Herzog. Mm-hmm. You know, he directed Mick Jagger.
Where? For what? What do you mean?
There's this like one of his like movies in the 80s. He does with like it takes place in South America, and it's Mick Jagger and Jason Robards.
What's the name of this movie?
I don't remember.
Mega
I'll look it up later.
Jason Robards fan because of All the President's Men. Because small little movie made with Matthew Broderick that I forget, but also
I know the one you're talking about where he's the grandfather.
Yeah. But his performance in Magnolia near the end of his life, where he was literally dying with cancer and played a man dying with cancer. Woo! Now, that's one of the great performances of all time. He won the Oscar, though, for All the President's Men, playing Deep Throat.
He's great in everything he's done.
Amazing. Jason Robards, that's another one.
Who do you think's like his...
It's time to give props to those folks. We all know the Tom Cruises and the Tom Hankses and stuff. But after Carl Weathers' passing, I realized I'm a huge fan of a lot more actors than I even realized. I want to concentrate on them for a while. The Carl Weathers, the Tim Currys, the Jason Robards of the world. Thank you.
Well, who do you think is like one of his, what would be a contemporary version of Jason Robards? Because Jason Robards wasn't like an action star or like a comedy guy.
Tom Hanks.
You think so?
Because Tom Hanks isn't that funny. You know, it's I know
he started as a stand-up.
He's done. No, he didn't start as a stand-up.
He did.
When? He went to California, probably did stand-up for 2 months just to
like
get
most,
it out
like
there.
most actors do.
You know, I know he's in Bosom Buddies. I know he's big. I know League of Their Own. They're all funny movies. I get it.
He started in comedy.
100%.
Actually, his first...
but right now, I would say... Well, you know what? No, it's weird. Jason Robards... Oh, I'm sorry. He wasn't... No. That was Hal, what's his face? That guy's a great actor too. Jason Robards played Ben Bradley, because the Yaddle-Heads are hating me right now, so I correct myself. He played Ben Bradley, the Washington Post editor, the legendary Washington Post editor in All the President's Men. Interestingly enough, Tom Hanks played Ben Bradley in the new one, The Post, with Meryl Streep, where that was about the Pentagon Papers as opposed to All the President's Men, which is about Watergate. The Post is just about the Pentagon Papers itself. Both great movies. In fact, if you watch The Post, it's basically a prequel to All the President's Men. I always suggest doing a double feature, watch The Post, and then watch All the President's Men. You'll get a lot of, out of both movies will be enhanced. All right, so we're on a little mission here in the Bad Batch. I mean, there is an episode going on, but let's be honest.
We're not watching. We're gonna have to rewatch.
Well, we're watching it. It's just they're doing.
This is
Hunter
actually-
and Wrecker are with a couple kids.
And they're taking down some kind of Hydra.
They're on a mission. They're taking down something. Having a good time. Boy, Jared, I gotta tell you, these first 2 episodes, I'm not one who says this type of shit. Because this is, sometimes I feel like it's a little cliche. But these first 2 episodes have been very dark. And I don't mean in terms of subject or content
lighting.
matter.
Lighting.
That first episode, and I have my TV turned, like the bright setting is actually turned up past normal, and I did that for House of Dragon because people were complaining that it was too dark, and I kind of concurred. But I was like, listen, guys, just make your TV brighter, all right? It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect sports or anything. Just make your TV brighter. That's what I do now. So my TV's adjusted for this shit. Like, people complain about the Batman with Robert Pattinson. I'm like, my fucking TV, make your TV brighter, guys. But my TV's bright, and I still can't fucking see some of this shit, dude.
Uh-oh. Now they've got a moral conundrum. Do they escape or help the Bad Batch?
Oh, my God. They've fucking given us 2 more Omegas. If that's going to be
3
the
more.
case, I can't. I'm not.
No,
I'm
these-
not. I'm not. I'm
No, they're
not.
moral. They
I
were about
can't.
to steal it. They were about to steal the ship. So I mean, they're not Omegas. They're not moral compasses. They're having a moral conundrum.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Save the kid.
Always got to be saved. Someone's got to save somebody.
Well, you can't have a kid die.
Why not?
It's a kid's show.
These guys are soldiers.
Well,
I
he's
don't
not-
understand what the hell happened to them. They're supposed to be on a mission. I guess they need their guidance, right? They're little, like, fucking tour guides. You and I are over here yapping about goddamn the fucking Richard Nixon Watergate scandal. Next thing you know. But I will say this. I'm even though we haven't watched, I'm enjoying it more. I mean, I am enjoying this episode.
This episode's actually.
We've
better.
gotten monsters and shit. It's still way dark, though, dude. Dude, Jared, there's another fireball in there.
I'm fine. I've got to drive.
Good point.
And this episode looks like it's almost over.
Thank God.
You know what it is?
No, I'm just kidding. This isn't so bad.
This is what Star Wars is like without the Jedi on the bad end. Like Mando, if Mando didn't have any Jedis in it, it'd be fun. It would be still a great show. But like, this is
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a mega Sarlacc pit of some kind. Although, is it cool now? Should I take that back? Because have we now seen that too much? Like Lord of the Rings even had like a sea creature in the Fellowship of the Ring that kind of looked like that, and it was also in water where they are. This kind of reminds me of Fellowship of the Ring a little bit.
a Leviathan.
Yeah, remember that scene where he got one of those guys? That's what that monster reminds me of.
Well, yeah, they all have Leviathan. It's all based on the Leviathan and the Kraken.
The Kraken. Push the box of trinkets into the gigantic monster.
Those are all
He
grenades.
won't know any better. And then blow him up. That's a fucking powerful grenade, bro. I've seen a lot of Star Wars grenades. There's usually like a 5-foot radius for the explosion.
Well, you gotta think that's how big the creature is.
No, the creature's way bigger than that. That would have been just like someone like flicking his tooth. I mean, that's a mega grenade right there.
Well, they put
Here's Hunter. What'd they put?
They put all the other munition in there. Like they emptied out a whole chest of bombs.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Maybe we should do the 3rd episode.
It is after no.
Okay, fine. Next week, we will do episodes 3 and 4. We're making the judgment.
Did the intel say where he went?
There was a mention of a sector. Nothing more. It's a lead.
You can join us if you'd like. From now on, you're the new Bad Batch. I mean, it's kind of, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they missing like 3 guys?
Yes.
Echo, Crosshair, and
Tick.
Tech. That's right.
Tick.
You're our little Bad Batch buddies.
An army. I don't know where we fit anymore.
You have time to figure it out. Make your own path. Be something other than a soldier.
What about you?
Our mission is not over yet.
Thank God. I mean, I wish it was, actually. I wish this was the season finale. That would have been the best season ever.
It is the series finale. Well, it's not
Season.
Oh.
Season and series. No, I mean this episode. I wish it was 2 episodes. Was that fucking Omega's little doll? Like, this whole fucking show is going to be about dolls?
No, but seeing the Omega dolls would change their mind.
And that is going to do it. Thoughts and opinions.
Oh, God. This show is just...
I'm glad we did the watch along.
Me too.
Especially on our big announcement day. And had some fun. But at the same time...
Because it's going to start in 14 seconds.
No, I'm muting. I'm muting. But at the same time, my takeaway is... it's going to be a long season.
Well, at least they released 3 out of the... So they released about a third of the season in one week.
Yeah.
So...
At the end of the day, look. Bad Batch came from Clone Wars, Disney. This show needed to be way more gritty. This show was a sequel to the Clone Wars. You should have actually heightened up. You should have actually taken from the last 3 episodes of Clone Wars, episodes 5, 6, and 7, and actually ratcheted it up and made it a more adult show. You decided to do the kid route because it's a cartoon, but it's not. It's also animation. Because sometimes Disney doesn't even respect their own art form that they're famous for almost innovating, which is insane.
It's supposed to be
They've forgotten that they can make animation for adults because Walt Disney did so. But, you know, who am I? I'm just fuck. I was gonna say I'm Jedi Jared. No, I'm just Darth David. Okay, I'm a Sith. He's a fucking Jedi. Okay, it's the penultimate Yaddle Chattle. Okay. And this is just the type of straight fucking shooting that you're gonna get. Okay, now maybe I am 6 IPAs in. I know I only went up 1, but you didn't see how many I had off camera. Now, we're gonna leave now, Jared.
Yes.
You're gonna get home to your family.
Yes.
And we're all going to be wishing Jared a wonderful, wonderful time. Being with his family is what we're gonna do, aren't we?
We get home.
We are Yaddle-Heads, and we're not gonna be mad at Darth David, are we?
Why would we be?
I don't know.
I'm the one making the decision.
Okay. I always fear fallout. Well, because I hate disappointing people, but I think you're right. You're calming me down. You're making me feel that I don't believe that Yaddle-Heads will hate me. Maybe they'll hate you, but no. I'm just
Whatever.
Yaddle's not going away. We're gonna do, shall we say, specials. In the meantime, this is going to be the Davey Mack is watching feed and I am going to figure out what to fucking do. Maybe shows by myself, or maybe a combination of everything. Definitely more Davy Max Area 51 because it's a fun show and it's crazy. It's where I do a fucking parody, obviously, and do a goddamn fucking alien conspiracy
Art
theory
Bell
show.
rules.
I fucking do an Art Bell impression.
Art Bell
For 20 minutes. All right? It's not hard to figure out. I'm doing an Art Bell. That's it. That's all I'm doing. But I love it.
I used to love listening to that and Coast to Coast in the morning.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Love it. Still listen. You can get Art Bell archives on iTunes.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what you can also get on iTunes? Davey Max Tales from the Satellite, Davey Max Sports Program, the Eastside Davidson Wrestling Show, and this show, Yaddle Chattle, and The Watchers, and Davey Max Area 51, all on the same feed, which currently now is being called Davey Mac is Watching. Seems like I'm going to stick with that for now. Maybe I'll retitle it at some point to something else. I don't know. But in any event, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Jedi Jared, by the way. Let's give him some thanks. I'll say thank you to Jedi Jared.
Everyone that's tuned in and listened over the last 2 years, really appreciate your
2
support.
years. 2 years. This is episode, what is this, 91?
Yes.
Jesus. You couldn't get to 100, though, you piece of shit.
Nope.
That's fair, folks. It's fair. Listen, Yaddle-Heads, we love you. Get in contact with us. Get in contact, I would say.
DavyMacShows@gmail.com. Ron and Fez, noon to 3.
Hey, you have 1 week to give him, and that you have to check those, and you have to compile them all for next week's episode.
Sure.
I gotta do it quick.
Yeah.
YaddleChattle@gmail.com. That's Jared. DavyMacShows@gmail.com. That's me. He's Jedi Jared. I'm Davey Mac. Good night, everybody. We will see you next week.